Happy day, friend. That's what this last week has felt like. Coming back from vacation is always rough. My sister texted me the other day and she's like, she doesn't have kids or anything. She works a full-time job though, and she was just like, coming back from vacation is rough. Like, no matter who you are, no matter what your daily life is like, coming back from vacation is always brutal. So this whole week has been kind of adjusting, and especially since, gosh, there was a 4-hour difference. So what time did we fly back home? It was a red eye. Like 8 p.m., 8:30, something like that.
8:30 there, which is midnight here.
Which is midnight here. We didn't land here until 7 a.m. So that first whole day was spent just not doing anything, trying to survive. There was a lot of TV time for Micah because the girls, actually Micah slept pretty well on the flight, but it was only 5 or 6 hours. She normally gets 12 hours. So it was rough. And we're just like finally kind of feeling back to normal after a week.
I will never be the same.
How so?
Because we're here, not in Hawaii. I will never be the same.
Well, and it doesn't help that like Hawaii temperature was very consistent, 80 degrees. And we come back home and it's been like between 40 and 60. And 60 just still feels freezing. Before we left, it felt great. It was like, let's put on the shorts and go outside. It's 60 degrees today. Not the case anymore.
Let's try and cheer this up a bit, eh? We can't live on vacation forever.
I know, right? I mean, the one good thing is though, like when we did get back, we both laid down on our bed. We laid the girls down for a nap and we both laid down in the bed and we were just like, oh, so nice.
Whenever we would go on vacation, part of vacation
was sleeping in an awesome
big bed that was way more comfy than your own bed. That's no longer
not the case anymore.
Now it's reversed. Now it's like you almost hate to go on vacation because the beds aren't near as comfortable.
It wasn't. I remember that first night, like specifically laying down, and I was just like, oh, like it was not great. We stayed at a Disney resort. It was like a nice place, not like some back alley motel that you get because your car broke down. But since being home, I've had this epiphany. And when I told Austin, he said, you know, some things are just better left unsaid, but it's regarding how I'm sleeping and the way that I've kind of changed my sleep. If you've been here a while, you'll know that we are sponsored by Helix Mattress Company. They make a premium mattress in a box. It's shipped free to your door. They make a great product. We absolutely love it. I think we've had our mattress for at least 6 months now. It's gotta have been, because it was last fall. It's been a long time, we love it. But this little epiphany I have, you guys, I'm
messing up my bed.
I've told you guys that I've tried sleeping on my back and I did a good job adjusting. When we first took the quiz to get our mattress, I was a side sleeper. So I put myself as a side sleeper and Austin filled out the quiz as a back sleeper because that's how he does. But I've adjusted to sleeping on my back. But recently I have like started to resort back to my side sleeping position. It's just my go-to, it just feels so good. And I realized, you guys, that like I've been kind of breaking out around my chin more.
You're disgusting.
And I told Austin this morning, I'm like, you know, I think I get acne around my chin because I drool at night. But when I'm sleeping on my back, I don't drool. There's no way for the drool to fall out of my face.
You're disgusting.
So that was my epiphany. I'm gonna try sleeping on my back again. And I think I just couldn't do it when we were on vacation because the bed was just not comfortable. But at home, I can do it. I feel good sleeping on this bed. It's like firm enough, but still soft. Let me show you guys. I'm ruining your bed making skills even more.
What the heck? You're wasting my time.
So you can see like how soft this really is. It's like, oh my gosh, I just want to sleep on it without sheets because it's so soft. But ours is the Helix Dusk Luxe and it has like this extra comfy I don't know if it's called a pillow top. That's what it feels like. It's so nice, you guys. They ship it to your door for free. It comes rolled up in a box. All you do is like unravel it, place it on your bed, and you just watch it expand and come to life. It's really awesome to see. And if you're iffy about purchasing a mattress online, I get it, but they have a 100-night sleep trial, so you can make sure that you love it, make sure that you're getting good sleep. If you don't love it, they'll pick it up for free and you'll get a full refund. And if you guys are interested in trying Helix for yourself, you can click the link down in the description, or you can go to helixsleep.com/happyday. That'll get you up to $200 off and 2 free pillows.
Or don't, and just don't have the best night's sleep of your life. That's not my problem.
We really love Helix. They've been a great sponsor of ours, and we couldn't keep doing what we're doing without them, so thank you, Helix. If you guys are interested, seriously, it's a great mattress. We absolutely love this thing. And now to start sleeping on my back again, because I'm serious. Like, that has to be from my drool. I drool when I sleep, whatever. Like, a lot of people do, right? It's not just me. Like, you acted like, don't tell me that.
I mean, I don't know. I sleep on my back.
So I know, so you don't drool. Tell them what you just told me.
So earlier I was fighting the dragon, which is our little Ring Fit game.
Workout game.
Our little workout game, and right out the gate, it was kind of kicking my butt, and underneath my breath, I was like, oh, Jesus. Just kind of like, you know when you get physically exerted and you just kind of mutter something? And Micah stops and looks at me and she goes, Jesus loves me, this I know. I was like, so cute. Oh, I really need to watch what I'm saying underneath my breath when I'm working out. But yeah, it was just super
adorable. Cute. Rock-a-bye, baby. A little bit gentle. Look up, up, up. Up, up, up. Whoa. There we go.
Baby?
Yeah, we could take baby with us. Do you know where we're going? Do you remember?
To Ducky Washer.
The Ducky Washer.
But we're not washing baby in the Ducky Washer.
What?
We're not washing baby into the Ducky Washer.
We're not washing baby in the Ducky Washer? What are we washing in the Ducky Washer?
That's the cars.
The cars, that's right. For maybe 4 days now, Micah has been wanting to go to the Ducky Wash. It's like a car wash. And I told her one day that we could do it. And then I realized, well, it's too cold. I'm not gonna get out and vacuum, so we'll hold off for another day. And it's still cold today and it's gonna rain, but she's been asking every day since. And yesterday she brought it up again. She's like, we can go to the Ducky Wash today. Cause I told you, huh? I told her, tell me another day and we'll go. She's just been really excited about it. So we are gonna take a trip to the car wash.
You excited? Give me a quick quack.
Quick quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
That's some good quacking. Austin was just saying, what if we get there and like she's so excited and then she hates it? Cause like your car's being surrounded by these like wiper things and there's a bunch of flashing lights and I don't know.
Green means go.
Green means go.
All I know is I'm gonna pull her up here with us.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And let her get a front row experience.
Yeah. I'll have to check on, no, Paige is still awake. She's been a little sleepy. I think she's teething, but we were looking through some unused footage that we had. This is it right here. And she was dancing when we were in Hawaii to her favorite song. I'll include that because it's so cute. It's so adorable. We're here at the Ducky Wash. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh.
Here you go, you ready? Second verse. You better bring it.
Ready, Paige?
All right, you ready?
You guys ready?
You ready? We're gonna go do the ducky wash. All the windows are closed, right?
We'll find out. If not.
I hope Paige likes this. Are you gonna like this?
Sorry, Paige, you don't get consoling. Should I get back there with her?
No, you gotta be the one to drive. Here it comes. Oh, it's fun. They're like little doodles. Look, it's like a unicorn. It's like a unicorn. Wow. It's all Paige.
Uh-oh.
Paige is holding on to the sides of her car seat.
It's okay.
It's so cool.
Look, it's so colorful and fun. Generally, we would play music to kind of soften the blow. But
It's okay. It's just little like noodles. It's like little noodles.
it's okay. But see,
It's okay.
we can't soften the blow because we'd get hit with copyright.
Look, now they're gonna clean our tires. Was that fun? Did you love the ducky wash? You did it?
You didn't love the ducky wash?
Do you like the ducky wash?
You didn't like it? Why not? I thought it smelled really good and the colors were pretty. Was it too loud for you today? Just too much for you today?
I'm sorry, Bub. I was thinking you'd love it. Maybe next time we'll play music and you'll enjoy it.
You called it.
Waste of money.
No, we got a clean car. It's not, we wouldn't have done this if it weren't for her, but. Meanwhile, Paige is back there. She's still holding on to one side. Paige was back there, like, gripping the sides of her car seat.
No, I like to go right there.
You want to go back? Okay, you can go in the back again. That poor girl, she's gone through a car wash before. It's not like that was the first time. So she must just not remember. She's only 2.5, so maybe it's just one of those things that she didn't remember. It's just one of those things, I don't think she was expecting the noise, and loud noise tends to get her. But I thought of something else that I wanted to show you guys. We've been like recording clips here and there this last week, just of the girls, mainly of Paige, because she seems to be like really doing a lot physically. So we went to the park the other day and we let her go down the slide and she totally did it. And then the second time she totally bonked her head. But here is that. It's really adorable, even though she didn't get hurt. She just bonked.
She's wanting to lean forward.
Hey.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, wait.
Whoa. Good job, Paige. Okay, your turn, Micah.
One more.
Right?
Oh, look, she wants to go. Come on, you ready?
1, 2, 3. Woo! Good job.
You did it.
Good job, Paige.
Wow.
Better watch out.
Oh, it's okay.
It's a tiny one. It was a tiny one.
I know. But Austin and I wanted to tell you guys a few of the things that happened in Hawaii. So, I mean, kind of like this past week, we vlogged here and there in Hawaii, even if we weren't actually like vlogging the day. So the one thing that happened, and maybe you guys noticed, like we had a beach day, but Micah never really went into the ocean. We did on a couple occasions take her over to the water, but she never loved it. The first time it was my dad, me, and Micah, and we were walking along the sand and the water would come up and she was fine with it and okay, and then as soon as the water went back into the ocean, she must have like lost her balance, you know, because it's a new feeling. She didn't expect it. And she fell over, got a little bit wet, and was just over it. And then my mom, another time, and we actually have a clip of this too, so I'm gonna include yet another clip for you guys. What?
Oh, she didn't like it?
Don't play in the sand. We'll go back up here. Go back to our blanket.
I'd be willing to bet she just doesn't like the feel because she doesn't hate water.
No, she loves the swimming pool. You guys saw like plenty of footage. She was loving the swimming pool. She loves to swim. I think if we just picked her up and treated it like a swimming pool, she would have been totally fine. The next thing that we wanted to tell you guys is when we were doing our little kayak trip over to Chinaman's Hatch. I wish we were recording so badly because it was so funny. If you guys saw it, we were only in like maybe 3 feet of water. Like not deep at all.
It only went up to like my mid-thigh.
And so you could have totally walked across the whole way. It would have been tricky, but my sister and Zach in their kayak on the way back.
They had the nice kayak, by the way.
They had the good
They had the non-aired up one. It was the hollowed, like, professional kayak.
They were
and a tiny
really
1 foot wave wiped them out.
They got tipped over. I don't know how. All I saw was them getting out of the water. But they must have just been, like, parallel with the wave coming in. And it just knocked their kayak over and they fell in.
Yeah.
They were getting
Likely
close to shore.
excuse.
Oh, man.
All I know is a foot tall wave wiped him out. That was so funny.
That was pretty funny. And the last thing we want to tell you guys, which was... So, like, you tell the story better because you were the one talking to the guys.
Oh.
You know.
I need to, like, almost stand up for you guys on this story because you guys know we were on the island. We were on the west side of the island.
Yes.
So that we could see the sun sets, but we couldn't see the sun rises. Right? Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Everyone knows that, okay?
I mean, maybe most people know
that. Maybe most people know that. So
it goes.
We go on.
Side, it will rise and then fall.
Yeah. So we went on this walk real quick to try and see where we could see the best sunrise for one of the clips you guys may have seen in a previous vlog. Well, as we're walking around this loop trying to find where it is, there's these locals coming in, these local fishermen. They were probably in their early 20s, I would imagine. Yeah. And I was like, hey, are you guys local? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, hey, we're trying to find like the best spot for the sunrise tomorrow. Where would you recommend? He's like, yeah, pretty much like anywhere here.
Anywhere?
Like
between those, there were like 2 trees
anywhere.
Between those trees over there, like anywhere. He's pointing at the beachfront.
He's pointing at the beachfront, like the ocean.
Next to the ocean.
Where we just watched the sun set.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, I don't think you understood. We've seen the sun set. We want to watch the sun rise.
Yeah, and then I chimed in. Yeah, we just watched the sunset over there. We were trying to find like where over here would be the best for the sunrise. Yeah, so we clarified because we thought maybe he misunderstood us.
And he's like, yeah. Yeah, he's like, the sun like rises and then it sets.
Pointing
I'm like
the same side of.
And in my head, like my mind was blown.
Yeah, I was like,
because
oh my gosh.
In Utah, I'm like, really? I'm like, because in Utah, it goes from like way over here to like way across the sky and then sets down. Like
I legit like I thought he was like right, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy that it all happens over there. Because in my mind, like I know, depending on your geographic location, it can have like a bigger...
well, we knew that we were right near the equator, and so I was like,
but that would only happen at the poles.
That doesn't make sense. And I was like, nah, that can't be. And in my head, I'm processing all this, and he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
He and his buddy were walking away and like, yeah, I think that's how it works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's an exact word for word quote from his mouth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And we were so dumbfounded. We're like, is that real?
He's a local. He has to, like, he must know what he's talking about. We go home, and I double checked with my sister, and I'm like, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, no matter where you are in the world. And she's like, yeah. And so I asked my sister and kind of told her the story because they had taken the same walk we did, like multiple mornings, so they could see the sunrise and set, or so that they could see the sunrise. And she said, like, yeah, it comes up over there and it will set over there where you guys saw. And we're like, okay, we're not losing our minds. Losing it.
Him saying that totally made us
I
questioned
questioned
everything.
I knew.
It was so funny.
Yeah, but just the way
Anyway.
he said it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. It was funny. It was pretty
It was-
adorable, to be honest. It was really adorable.
It was just like, yeah. It goes up and it goes down. I was like, what? For real? Man, Hawaii is weird.
I
Anyway.
was really thrown off for a little bit.
Oh, it was hilarious.
What
So,
else happened?
Micah getting stuck in the slide.
Yeah, I told them about that.
That was really funny.
We were at dinner one night with my whole family, and we said something about strapping our kid in to like a high chair or something, and my brother's like, yeah, but everyone knows as soon as you strap the kid in, they start screaming, and that never works. And you know, we just kind of pointed at Paige, and he was just like, oh, because you guys, his kids,
Knox and Cade.
they are wild. They
They're
are a
a wild
handful.
child.
2 boys, very rambunctious little boys, and they give them a run for their money.
Oh,
someday.
you know what? I've got a story to tell. I will make sure to post this picture on my Instagram. So if you're not following us on Instagram, go over there right now and follow us. You'll see some beautiful pictures from Hawaii that I'm going to post. But one of them is a family portrait
Oh my
of the
gosh.
entire family. Now, here is a beautiful, crazy, chaotic
Oh my
story.
God.
Dinner with
That was
the
the same
whole
dinner.
family was wild. Then we're cleaning up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take Paige outside, or was it Micah? I don't even remember.
You took Micah because I strolled with Paige.
Yeah, I took Micah outside because we were done. She was done. She was wanting to play, and we were just sitting in the restaurant. So we go downstairs. I exit out the wrong doors. The fire alarm sirens.
I thought for sure that was like you or Micah or one
And-
of the boys that did
But
it.
the thing is, the door did not have any sign. Like, it did not say,
Oh, wait.
will sound.
You sounded it off?
Yes, that's what I just said.
The whole time, somebody told me that it was like another little boy that pulled the fire alarm.
It might have been. I mean, but no, when I exited out the door, it like immediately went off. But there was no sign on the door, nothing
So it
saying like,
was
this is
you.
not an exit. And Brad and Lou followed right through. They're like, yeah, we just followed. We didn't, you already set it off, so why not?
That's so funny.
And so we're out there, the kids are going crazy. Lou is practicing throwing kicks for whatever reason.
she was like making little like bridges for the kids to like
Yeah.
run under kind of with their legs.
And I'm like, what's going to happen when you accidentally kick your son in the face? And she's like, I don't remember what she did, but then she like
Instantly, the time after
she
kicked her kid
kicked
in the
him
head.
right in the face and knocks him to the ground. He's crying. And all this is going on
All
while
the kids are
everyone's
running around.
regathering. And we're like, hey, should we hurry and get one family photo while we're all here? And we're like, yeah. So
do it.
someone decided on this rock right in front of the restaurant. So everyone starts heading over there. I've got the really nice camera, so I just find someone in the crowd near us. I'm like, hey, does anyone mind just snapping
Snapping
a
a few
quick photos
pictures?
of us? And I walk over, guys, and I'm not kidding.
The stars.
The stars
aligned.
absolutely aligned
aligned.
for about 2.5, possibly 3 seconds max. And the guy was just holding
He
the
was just,
shutter
like, doing a
down.
bunch.
Yeah, he was just holding the shutter down because I just told him it's going to be impossible for us to all stop and just turn and smile. So
hold
just
it.
keep holding it and hopefully one of them turns out. And sure enough, I walk over to the crowd or the family. I turn around and I grab my family and we're all just smiling, and I don't know what it is, dude. The picture turned out more perfect than any other
Looks
photo I've ever seen in my
so
life.
Professional. Turned out
Yeah.
so amazing. Oh my god.
It looks like we hired some professional photographer
we were
in
out there for,
Hawaii.
like, hours.
Yeah, trying to get this perfect photo, and no, it was literally
amazing.
the stars aligned. So that was a really funny. Because then immediately following that, then I was back on chasing Micah and Knox around.
Yep.
Knox goes onto a golf course, gets stuck in a sand trap that he
climbing
can't
the
get out of. And Micah's running around being rambunctious. Meanwhile, I see golfers in the distance. I'm like, guys, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, so that's some of the behind the scenes of our Hawaii trip that didn't make it onto footage. I hear one of the girls
Yeah.
crying. So we're gonna call it, take care of them, probably finish up some work tonight. I feel like we gotta get a little bit caught up after our vacation, which is fine. It was such a blast. If you haven't seen those vlogs, Go check them out. There's 3 of them. They're all so fun, so good.
I'll
Some
link-
of my new favorites.
I'll link the playlist on the end screen so you guys can go watch all
that's
of
a
our
great
vacation vlogs if you want.
That'll be fun. So enjoy that, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and we'll see you next time.
Love you, friends.
Bye, friends.
Bye.